heard. And I see some new faces here tonight. So if you feel lost or wondering what you're doing, be sure to ask the person next to you to help you out. It's nice to see the new people. I sent out to the small ensemble email last night. If you did not receive that email, please see me so that I can make sure I have your correct email address for the small ensemble for If I Must Die. I just wanted to say that. Okay, so we're going to look at If I Must Die. So if you could get out your music, that would be great. And this is the first time I've seen a stand here before. This is kind of cool. I have a guest conductor who's conducting us on If I Must Die for the concert on June 7th. His name is Steve Frank. And my experience with Steve Frank is through my husband's sweetheart, Rob, who comes home after rehearsals with Bones East and raves about him and what a great conductor he is and how he really brings great things out in people in their music, and also other players that play trombone, because if you don't know this, If I Must Die is being accompanied by 8 trombones. And that's it. No piano, no drums, just 8 trombones and us. Okay, so it's pretty cool. And I'd like you to welcome Steve Frank. He is going to conduct us tonight and just give us a little idea of how things are going to go. So the If I Must Die, you sing the first 4 measures. Then the small ensemble sings for quite a while, and then you come in again where you see the arrows pointing to your part. And we're probably going to work both areas a little bit, just so you get a feeling for how he's doing it, okay? And hopefully we'll come back one more time to run it with us before the big dress rehearsal, if I can talk him into it. Okay. Great.
I'd like to say hello to everybody, and thanks for having me here. It's an honor. Looking forward to doing this piece in concert with you all. And, it's a great tune, and I think we're going to do a great job on it. So I probably do some things a little bit differently than Laura's been doing them. So I just want to explain how I do it. We'll go through my parts, and I'll be back several times for our show in June, so we'll get really familiar with each other. So at the beginning, the first measure is going to be slow, the second measure a little bit faster, breaks after each measure, and then the third measure is not going to break into the fourth measure. And we'll do it, you can see what I'm talking about. So very soft, the first measure very soft, and slow. Here we go. 3, 4. So we should be about twice as loud on the second measure, and it's going to move a little quicker. So we get some forward motion. One more time. Very beginning. 3, 4. Basses, you might not want to breathe between the third and fourth measure, so we connect that. Here we go. Begin in 3, 4. 49 and 50 will get slower and a lot louder. But we don't want to slow down too much at the beginning. Here we go. 47 again, please. 3, 4.
Okay, so for anyone who's using lyrics, you want to look for, let me just remind myself what we're looking for. Can I look at your music for just an second? Yeah, it's right here. It says, measure 47 entrance, all singers of SEC. You have 7 ahs, and you breathe in between. So I'm going to review those ahs for the people, well, most of us need it. It's not just few, it's me too, okay? So altos, I'm going to start with you. So you have your first ah is, ah, then you breathe. Sorry, is that too loud? Sorry.
This is from 47?
Correct. First ah sounds like this. The altos, and it's slightly different the second time. Third ah sounds like this. Again. Then your fifth ah. Then you wait. Me, sopranos, then you echo the sopranos. May I go through that with the altos now? So for your first ah. Ready and breathe. You watch Steve until he cuts you off. Then you come in again after the tires. This is the next one, everyone. Ready and breathe. Okay. And if you're having a hard time tonight, just take time to listen tonight, and you can go and look at the recordings or ask to have extra time with me to go over it. So don't stress yourself out over it. You can just listen. It's okay. It's hard if you are not reading the music. Okay. So now let's go to the sopranos need a review. How are the sopranos feeling? Do the tenors need a review? No? Do the basses? Okay, so here's the bass line. Measure 47. First ah. Second ah, now we're on the third ah. Ready? Some people just have words. Ready? And it sounds like this. Breathe. Breathe. Beats. Then you're going to hear me, soprano, 47, you were kind of the tail of the kite, and also Steve had some things to say about this section too.
Yeah, so like I had said, my way of thinking of this is once we hit measure 51, which would be for everybody to join in at the same time on these ahs, it's lamentation. To me, it's sorrow coming out. I guess we're unloading emotionally at this point. So we'll lead into that. So we'll start it at 47, your first ah. And this will be a little soft. We'll get a little bit loud, not too loud. But then the second ah, we're going to go faster and get much louder, leading into the full-blown lamentations. Here we go. 3, 4. top, it's just like the beginning. 58. Yeah, just like the beginning. 2, 3, 4. And right before that last chord, right before our last chord, a little lift. Little lift, so it'll go like ah da 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 dee da da. Everybody will take a little breath. Ah, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, thank you. So we'll do that ending.
Yeah, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
When you're 3 measures from the end, there's a beat 1, and
Yeah.
then everybody comes in, are you conducting the 1 and they should come after it?
Yeah, because the trombones, we've got a couple of trombones on 1, so they'll hit. They're going to hit an E and a G sharp.
Oh, like this.
Yeah, and then, so it's going to be.
Okay, so can I just, can you just explain that last, I don't think they can really see how to say it. So for the last, for the altos, it's the last off. For sopranos, it's the last 2 ahs. And the basses and tenors come in. That entrance for the altos, you have to wait for the trombones to go.
Okay, so the very ending, your last word is hope. Before that, it would be the 2 ahs before that in the soprano part, 1 ah before that in the altos, and then tenors and basses, you wait a measure before you come in. But on that downbeat, there's going to be trombones. Bom, and then you're going to sing ba-da-dee-da-da. Tenors and basses coming in, okay? Let's try it. So here we go.
I'm going to play the trombones, so you feel that.
This would be 62. And so you're going to hear trombones on the
Last 3
downbeat.
measures is a whole piece.
Ready?
Thank you to Steve Frank. Yes, so the question for him.
Are we coordinating some kind of thing for the P and hope, or are we just gonna let it, like, 'cause- yeah, like, am I looking to you for like a, or is it
I
just?
think you put the P on the cutoff, right?
Okay.
Want to do that last chord?
It made me feel hopeful.
Let's sing hope. Let's sing hope.
Yeah, really.
We'll send ourselves out to the rain with hope. Ready? And pronounce the P on the cutoff. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Great, now it's on my note.
Oh, good.
I think it was very helpful, so we can move forward. Yeah, you have an attitude. Okay. Kevin is up. Wherever Kevin is, looking for Kevin. Well, we don't have time for it, unfortunately, but I think because we didn't know Steve Frank was coming, and I think it was helpful.
Yep, Kevin, me, him, we're doing When We Come Together, and we're going to start at letter D. Letter D today is going to be a great place to start. On the very last page. And the words. Alright. When we come together, we're on the last page. We're going to be at letter D. For those of you with words, it's the O section. So, you're going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 O's. You're going to see about 8 O's there. Alright. Let's start with sopranos and altos. And Laura, if you would be able to play. Thank you. Sorry. Yeah. When we come together. Just making sure. Yep. Yep, good. All right. All right, so sopranos and alto. Oh, you got it. Okay. Yes. Indeed. All right, so we're going to start with sopranos and altos. The letter D is the O's. Oh, here we go. Let's see how we do, and then we can break it down right now. 1, 2, 3, and oh. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 2, 3. 2, 3, and altos, can I hear you guys at letter, at the last O? So you have altos by ourselves, ready, and Yep, that's it. Sopranos by ourselves on the last O. Sopranos, and together, let's try it. Ready, and yeah, that is what I wrote. Alright. We'll keep it for now. I might look at it again and I might make a change on the second half of that measure for the altos. Let's try it actually right now. So altos instead, I think we'll have you go like, we'll have you go up to the A flat. Don't write it in yet. We're just going to experiment and see how it sounds. Alright. So F, A flat, A flat. So yeah, Laura's going to play what it sounds like. Let's try that. Ready, and with sopranos, ready, and alright, yeah, I do like that better. I do like that better. Let's write that in. Alright. Alright, let's try the tenors and well, let's go back to the beginning of letter D one more time, and then we'll do tenors basses. Alright. Oh, lovely. Alright. Yes, we're going to start with sopranos and altos, and then after we do that, we're going to go to the tenors basses. Sopranos and altos one more time on letter D. O. Nice tall vowel. Imagine there's a ping pong ball on each side of your mouth. Really nice tall sound. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and O. 2, 3. it's going to be just one beat. So like, oh, right off. Don't hold it off any longer. And then same thing, the half note at the very end. Oh, 2 beats. So right off, right after the 2 beats. Yes. So it'll sound, for example, oh, like that. You see what I mean? So we're going to cut it off right. Why don't we try it one more time? And then tenors, basses, thank you for your babies. 1, 2, sopranos in, altos. Oh. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, those cutoffs were much cleaner. Okay, tenors and basses, let's try your guys' part. Oh, here we go. 1, 2, tenors and basses. Oh, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Nice. Let's put all 4 parts together, and then after letter D, pop quiz, what do we do? If you have sheet music that says it, we go back to letter C. Thank you. Here we go. Cool beans. All right. 1, 2, letter D, and go. 2, 3, and. 2, 3, bases. 2, 3, 4. Tenors, when we come together. 2, 3. 2, 3. Let the strong keep singing. All right, yeah.
At the last system, on the last page, those last 3 measures, we're not observing those, we're going straight back to C after the half.
Yep, we're gonna go straight back to C. Don't worry about those last 2 measures of rest. Yeah, just go right back to C. So yeah, after you guys cut off on that half note, you're gonna come in and like, oh, when we come together. If you're a tenor, and then for basses, oh, rest. 1, right? Kind of see what I mean? You're just gonna rush for 2 beats, then come back and hit a letter C. Yeah, 2. So, so 2 beats for the very end. So, like, for example, if you're a bass, oh, rest. 1, and then the whole note's going to be 4 beats. But, yeah, you're just resting for 2 beats, and then you're coming right back. Yep. So altos, so you go like, rest. 1. So yeah, if you look at the very last measure of the piece, you're going to see a bar if you have music. If you don't have music, you're not going to see that bar, but it'll be like, so I'm just going to sing the very last note you sing at letter D. Rest. 1, 4. You see what I mean? Okay. Yeah, they're jumping right in before you sing. So they're gonna sing when we come to get one. So you're gonna hear them before you come in. Okay, so yeah, just get rid of beats 3 and 4 in the last measure at letter D. Beats 3 and 4 are going to happen on the measure that happens right at letter C. So while the tenors are singing, when we come together, that's where beats 3 and 4 are going to be, where you're resting. And then you come in right at one voice. Alright, let's practice it with everybody who's not a tenor, because you all have the same rhythm. I think it might be easier once you practice it. You hear me talk about it. It might be easier if we. So sopranos, tenors, and basses all together. We're going to start the last 2 measures of D. D flat, A flat. Exactly, yep. So, the second to last measure at letter D, yep.
The second to last, and the last 3 notes were the alto. So 4 measures. Yes, last.
So, don't worry about those last 2 measures because those are just resting. So, the last 2 measures that you can sing is what I'm saying. Yeah, alright. So, yeah. Alright, let's try it. So, altos, sopranos, and basses. Here we go, Admin. It's your last O at letter D. Okay, ready, and. Rest, rest. Yeah, did that make sense? Did that? Okay, good. Alright. Let's just do that one more time just to kind of get the confidence in that. So we're doing the last O at letter D, so the last thing that you sing at letter D, the last O, and then we're going to go to letter C. Alright? Here we go. Alright, ready, and. Rest, rest. Let's go over that more slowly. So the rhythm at, okay, yeah, altos, I think you guys did know it pretty well. The whole choir is going to be singing, so the altos are going to be doing We've Been Bruised by themselves, and then we're all going to come in on We've Been Torn Asunder. So look for the words when we've been torn asunder, and we're going to practice that rhythm all together. I'm going to have you repeat after me. We'll speak it slowly. 1, 2, we've been torn asunder. 2, 3, but we rise, we shout, and we stand as one. Cool, let's add the music, let's add the notes. We've been torn. Listen to me and Laura do it once, and then I'll have you guys sing after. Just follow along with your words or your notes. Yeah, let me do it a cappella, and then just follow along with me. We've been torn asunder, 2, but we rise, we shout, and we stand as one. Can we all try that together? Ready, 2, we've been torn asunder, 2, 3, but we rise, we shout, and we stand as one. Then we get to letter D. This is going to be the first time at letter C, and we're going to start with the tenor entrance, and we're going to practice, once we get to letter D, we're going to go through that, and we're going to practice the transition back to letter C. How does that sound? Let's start right at letter, yep, so the tenor's going to start right up. Here we go. 1, 2, tenor. When we come together. Come right? Cool.
Is
Yeah.
that the song finished now?
Yeah, that's where the song will finish.
And there?
Yep.
Okay. That's two, I would do that twice, we did two pieces.
Yeah, we're going to do that 2T unison part twice. It's going to end right after that part. So on the words, we've been bruised, we've been torn asunder, but we rise, we shout, and we stand as one. That's where we'll end the second time. Yep. All right. So I see one more question real quick though. We've been bruised is just the altos, and the reason for that is because you guys are holding a whole note. You guys are holding the word song while the altos are singing we've been bruised. Alright? Yeah, I think you did it correctly the last time, and I'll cue you. We'll be alright. Let's go to letter A. We're going to run it one time through. Can we all stand up? Thank you so much, if you're able to do so.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go.
Remember, bring the energy into this. This is about coming together. This is about saving the world, you know, with our unity. Yeah, love that. Good. Here we go. All right, we are all unison at the beginning. Even though it's just written on the outline, we're all unison. That sounds great. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. When we come together. 2, 3. The walls start shaking. 2, 3. When the fire, every soul awakening. 2, 3. From struggle to life, we find our thunder. 3. When we stand as one. 3. And one voice, one song, keep it rolling on. From the porch light glow to the break of dawn. You can't stop the rhythm when the people rise. When we come together, the world starts breaking. That the strong keep taking. 2, 3. We get torn asunder. 3. We rise, we shout, and we stand as one. Rest, rest. 2, 3, and 2, 3. When we come together, the stars breaking. We rise, we shout, and we stand as one. Cool. Everybody's taking a seat. All right. Next time we do this, we'll work on letter C. We don't have time for that today. I'm also going to try to upload these parts for you guys sooner rather than later, so you guys can practice your individual part on your own. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much, Kevin. I did choir announcements are now. It looks like someone found their bag, so I'll turn it over to choir announcements. Choir announcements.
And it's Karen Cheaper, and we're asking people to fill out the pledge cards. A lot of people haven't. And one reason to do this is because we need pledges. But we also know not everybody can afford to pay pledges for this. But it's important when we write grants and ask for money that it reflects the choir and the commitment of the members of the choir. So if you haven't filled one out, fill one out. If you can't afford to pay anything, that's fine. Our voices are what's important.
I have the pledge cards right here, see me at the break. Only 32 of us have actually filled out this card, so if you haven't, and also if you haven't filled out the registration form, really important to do so we can get you on the list for not only the concert, but also for announcements and everything else. This is the quilt that I made that says, if I must die, you must live to tell my story. So it has kites, because that's what we're singing about, kites, right? And it's a fundraiser, and now have raffle tickets for it. They're $5 a piece, 3 for 10, 7 for 20. You can buy them tonight. You can buy them at the concert when we sing. But it's going to be raffled off on the 16th. So
Can you go to circle?
can I go in a circle? Not at our concert. It's a fundraiser for Gaza, and it has the entire song, Home, on it, and I finished binding it an hour and a half ago. So, it took a while because I had a half a finger.
Just a point of clarification, this is a fundraiser for the concert at May Memorial on May 16th. The tickets you got last week were the raffle tickets for our concert, which is a $500 prize. So if you want to win the quilt, see Mara to get those raffle tickets. They're not the ones you were given last week.
What's happening on May 16th?
Hi there, people. Paco Valle, he and his. Don't forget, you could win $500 and several other prizes. And I am now accepting money and tickets, and if you need any more raffle tickets, I'll be happy to get them to you. Okay? Thank you very much. So, who wants? Oh, there we go.
And I got Donnie here, Karen and Dan, so we'll pass it around, stuff her full. She's real hungry, real hungry.
Okay. Did you have an announcement? Hold on just a second. Hi, Kelly Sheeher. I am assisting Sasha with the sponsorship, so I have forms here for anyone that can fill out or wants to sign up for old businesses to reach out to me that have worked with the choir before. So I'm going to pass this around with your name and your email addresses on it, please. And also there are sponsorship forms underneath to give to the new businesses and old businesses that are new. They have new QR codes, the old ones are expired. So please take as many for the businesses that you are going to reach out to. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, and I was just asked to clarify, we have a small ensemble for If I Must Die, and this small ensemble, the piece that we worked on today, is many of the people that are part of it are singing on the humanitarian fundraiser on May 16th. We will also be promoting our concert at that event as well, and recognizing all the people singing on that concert that are part of our group. So we're just doing some cross promotion. And those same people will also be in a small ensemble for our concert on June 7th. And all of you will be singing on June 7th, the If I Must Die. But if you want to come hear it with the small ensemble, please feel free to come. And we have some additional singers joining us on the 16th as well. I did want to, this is another choir now, well, I can do it at the end. I did send out an email to the small ensemble. If you did not receive that, please come see me so I can check the spelling of your name and your email so I'm sure that you're receiving information. And that's for May 16th or the concert, June 7th.
You may think this is all about money, the choir is, but it's not all about money, but these announcements are. Flower Power fundraiser is done next week on the 15th. If you haven't ordered your flowers yet, please do. We're about up to $1,000, but we want to make a little more. Thank you. David, did you you want to do your announcement now, or?
I think we'll do it at the end. Okay, okay.
This is not an announcement, Jenny, Sheeper.
I want to know what choir and concert is. We are a colorful bunch. We wear ourselves, whatever that is. It's the feeling I got. Am I wrong? I'm new, so.
Well, we say whatever celebrates you. Not like formal.
Whatever celebrates you.
No fragrance. No
Break.
fragrance.
Have a break. Take a break. We're going to start at page 4, and we're going to do the outro. Let's call the outro. Como la ciudad. The Spanish piece. And this is all. Everybody there? Page 4, Como la ciudad. Page 4. And it's going to be it's the last chorus. It's the last chorus, which is the same, except for measure 89, or just actually for measure 90, it resolves. So we're just going to go over that. All right. So let's everybody on the page. Very good. All right. So let's do the chorus as we know it. I think that we're getting it pretty well. So, and remember that sopranos and tenors are, basically the same parts, just octaves apart, and basses and altos same. So, right. So let's start from measure 82 or the top of the chorus, cantando al sol. Ready? So, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's get the notes again. Altos, let's hear you. Let's just go to the alto part real quick, and then. Yeah, let's have it. 1, 2, 3. Well, I'm just doing a regular chorus for now. Okay, so let's do them all together. I want them on page, well, I just want to see how many. So let's go from page 4. All right, and now we'll sing up to measure, measure 88, and we'll stop, okay? So let's do from cantando al sol up to viviente. All right? So 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're going to take
1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Nice. Good. All right, so tenors, tenors, your part on Que Bebe de la Guerra, right? And you're actually singing this one? No. Okay. So tenors, yep, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Good. And basses? Basses, your part? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Nice. Right, so everybody's hearing that part, we're all together there. So let's take it from that part of the, well, let's take it from 89 and then we'll go and do the whole thing, all right? So everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Nice. All right, let's take it from the whole chorus, I guess, 82, right? And also, you're sounding really good, and we'll work a little bit on just the idea of you're singing to the sun, so you are basking in the sun, and you're just, I want to see it, because the verses are very sad and contemplative, but the chorus is like the joyous. We get to have more than one measure of hope. All right? So, yes. Cigarra is the cicada. I'm so glad you asked that because you know the story, but I won't go into it now. But it's not cigar. We're on schedule, so let's keep going. All right. So like I want to just cantar the verse. Just go. Try it. 1, 2, 3. From 82, Cantar Nuestro. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. And actually on that, before the O's, I might just keep that Que Bebe de la Guerra longer. All right? And then we'll add that little thing at the end. Okay? Thank you so much. That's really great.
Just one thing on the O thing, it's hard to know when to move when they're long notes, right? So it's 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So you have to do 3 beats. 1, 2, 3, da 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 da.
Yeah. We'll get that. Cool. Okay. Very cool. It was my bad because I wanted to keep going on the I want to keep that. This is a different version that I'm used to singing. So let's try All right. And also Jimbo, actually, the first verse will be sung as a solo by Jimbo. He's not here today, but he'll be singing the first verse. So we won't be singing that. And then we'll be coming on measure 12 for the pre-chorus, which is "Oh, let the drums mark this day." All right, so let's take it from the measure 12, if you're on the sheet music, or the words are "Oh, let the drums mark this day." Okay? So let's get the altos, you're just on different notes there, everybody. Oh, right. Oh, keep going, altos. 1, 2, 3. Oh, let the drums mark this day. No more strangers leave the way. Are you good? Right? So, yeah. So that's your note, and then everybody else is on the D, I think, right? So, and you can take, the alto, keep it kind of low if you can. No more stay, no more strangers leave the way. All right, good. Good. And if you can't, that's all right. Doesn't matter. Whatever octave floats your vocals. All right, good. So let's check. Who's that from measure 12, and then we'll try to go through the whole song. All right? Everybody good? Yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Question?
So this is the pronunciation thing with to be and lock. Is it to be lock?
To be loud.
Okay.
To be loud. That's the only thing you have to worry about. To be loud. Very good. To be loud. That's the big spirit. And if you haven't seen the video, please do. Sing along. All right. So measure 12. And we'll just take it. We'll do this tempo. Oh, the other thing is the words. It's all through it. Enunciate. Right? You're really, because people in the audience singing, people want to hear the words. Right? Oh, 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 let the drums mark this day. Lead the way, the bear comes with the spirit's rise. So really kind of get there. All right. One for measure 12. 1, 2, 3. Oh, let the drums mark this day. No more strangers lead the way. The bear comes with the spirit's rise. On the green of strangers' eyes. All the truth on the roads. There's a loud spirit from a sacred coast. Let's take it a little bit slower so you get the words out. All right? Yeah, right. Okay, that's true. So let's try it. Slow. 1, from measure 12. Hold up the drums. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, goes back to measure 12. We go back to measure 12. Oh, let the drums. Oh, let the drums. Right, so sorry. Yeah, I got so excited listening to you. It is, it's a little, if you are a sighted person, it's a little hard to see, but right after Sacred Coast on the written music, there is a little, what's that piece called, Laura? Diaz Coda. So you go back to page 2.
I'll say
That's saying to the sign in the coda, to the sign in the coda. All right, so in other words, just go back to measure 12. Oh, let the drums mark this day. Because it's on the
Last page, page 4.
No, we're not going to do, we're going to, okay, page 4 now.
That's where the code is. Just want to ask.
Right, oh, I see, yeah, sorry. But we're going to go back to, oh, let the drums mark this day. Okay. Measure 12, page 1. Okay? Oh, let the drums mark this day. Just for clarity, because it is a really simple piece in terms of the structure. Maybe you have a verse, and then you have what's called like a pre-chorus, and then you have the home bodice, and then the whole thing repeats again. Right? And the music at the very end doesn't have enough home bodice because we can never have enough home bodice. So we're going to home bodice more, because you know. And you can think about whatever you want during the home bodice. All right. Good. So let's do it. Let's take it from. Let's not. I think that's all we have time for. But thanks. All right. You're welcome. What's going to happen is we're going to double it. Yeah, we might. Yeah, we'll be doing it. I mean, not quite, we'll probably just double it. Yeah. Because it's, that's how.
Holly, she's the lady. Mike Sand, wow. Hi, everyone. Good to be with everybody. Karen asked me to go over the stone is rising. The stone is passing over. And that's how we're going to say that. The stone is passing over. So, the thing about this song in particular, and I've got a long relationship with this song. I did that at St. Lawrence with my choir there, and it was really meaningful. It's all about the storm and getting by it, and getting over it, and it's a good day coming right after it. So, the rhythm is really powerful, it's heavy, it's marked, it's just really strong, yeah? So, let's just do, if you have words, there's no music for this, but do you have words for it? No. Wow, okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. I will do the words in rhythm, you do it after, please, okay? Here we go. So it's one line after another. So it's 1, 2, courage, my soul, and let us journey on. Let's do that much again. 1 and 2. Courage, my soul, and let us journey on. Though the night is dark, and I am far from home. Thanks be to God, the morning light appears. Here we go, all right. Let's do some tune. Let's do some note stuff, yes? Sure. Okay. So we don't have words, yeah? Okay.
Just that one phrase.
What's that?
It won't be very long.
It won't be very long. Oh, yes, I know.
That's not what it.
But that's not what Gregory's.
That's not-
It's right,
So
so
you're correct.
So can you just tell me what the words are?
Though the night is dark, and I am far from home.
Thank you.
Yeah. Does everybody have words? No. Most of us don't. This is not. Yeah, I suppose. Okay. All right.
Very long.
I'm sure. Here we go. So here we go. Let's do this one more time with me giving words out to everybody. Okay. I'll do it first, and then you do it after me. Here we go. Courage, my soul, and let us journey on. Here we go. 1 and 2. Courage, my soul, and let us journey on. Excellent. Here we go. The next phrase is 1. Though the night is dark, and I am far from home. You really got to put that K where it's got to be, right on the 4th beat. So though the night is dark, it starts off with 1 beat, and then we come in. 1. Though the night is dark, and I am far from home. Good, and then important. And I am far from home. And we got to really put the M on there, okay? Okay. And I am far. Let's do and I am far from home. It starts on the kick up to that, and 3 and I am Thanks be to God, the morning light appears. Yeah, here we go. Thanks be to God. 1 and 2. Thanks be to God, the morning light appears. Yeah, that's a long note there. One more time. Thanks be to God. Let's make sure to put that D right on beat 4. So it goes 1 and 2. Thanks be to God, the morning light appears. Good. All right. Yeah, you sure are. The storm. Can everybody please say the storm? No, not storm. Not hard, but the storm. Yeah. The storm is passing over. Over. Yeah. You got it right. And actually, the version I learned of this song has an even deeper colloquialism, and because they do over. It's really cool. The stone is passing over. But that's not what's here. That's not what's here. So forget that, all right? It's just fun to do that. All right, so after me, here we go. 1, 2, 3. The stone is passing over. Now, once again, over. It's right off the top. I'll do it first. I will do it first, and then you do it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. The stone is passing over. The stone is passing over. The next one is 3 and the stone is passing over. Here we go. 3 and 4. The stone is passing over. And the stone is passing over. Hallelujah. Yeah. And you see how I'm just putting weight on every note. And it has a nice punch to it. And it's, it's like you're... Yeah. The stone is passing over. The stone is passing over. The storm is passing over. Hallelujah. The last one is not, it's a slightly different rhythm. It goes, the storm is passing over. 4 quarters in a row, same thing, yeah. All right, everybody good? Let's learn some notes, shall we? We learned rhythms. We learned it, but we haven't learned the notes, the pitches. I know, but we need to review them. We need to do them now, okay? Let's start with the altos. Let's start with the altos, please. So, let's just see where you're at. Learn these notes, let's see where we're at. 1, 2. Courage, my soul, and let us journey on. Though the night is dark, and I am far from home. Thanks be to God, the morning light of thee. Give them a hand. That was good. Very good. Soprano. Soprano. Yeah. Passing. No, passing over. Yeah. How about it, Sopranos? Let's try, shall we? Yeah. 1, 2. Courage, my soul, and let us journey on. Yeah, I like the style. tenors, here we go. Let's see what happens. And oh, 1, 2. Courage my soul, and let us journey on. Though the night is dark, and I am far from home, thanks be to God, the morning light of peace. Okay, basis. This is a big out part, you know. Gospel music is 3 parts: tenors, altos, and sopranos. I don't know why, but it just is. It fits your right hand on the piano. Here's the tenor part, here's the alto part, and there's the soprano part on the piano. So here, basis, but it's really important. Courage my soul. Yeah, sure. And 1 and 2. Courage my soul, and let us journey on. Though the night is dark, and I am far from home, thanks be to God, the morning light of peace. Morning just doesn't make it. Morning. And it's actually not morning. It's morning. Yeah, morning. Like, that is the. Everybody, let's do it. Hey, how about the basis? I think they did it. There it is. I'm going to go back to the piano, work out, we do it all. Here we go. Basses, tenors, altos, and what do you think, sopranos? You know, right there. Here we go. Oh, 1 and 2. Courage my soul. Even though we're going to sing 4 parts, I want the same rhythmic punch. So we hear all those chords coming. Courage my soul. Here we go. What's that? Stand up. Let's stand up. Absolutely. You know, I just know there's some of us who don't, and it's okay. You don't have to stand up, but those who can, please stand. Here we go. Courage my soul. 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 Here we go. And 1 and 2. Courage my soul. There we go. storm is passing over. That would be really cool if you do that, yes. Okay. Altos. The storm is passing over. Yeah, good. Everybody right there. Here we go. 3 and 4. The storm is passing over. Get really into the habit of doing the stone. Now listen to me here. Listen to me say the word storm. And listen to the rhythm of that. Storm. 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 Yeah, it's gotta have that kind of. Yeah, here we go. Splendid. Amen. 1, 2, 3, and the storm is passing over. The storm is passing over. The storm is passing over. Hallelujah. Make sure you wait on that last phrase before O. Don't wait till the downbeat. The storm is passing over. It's not the storm is passing over. The storm is passing over. And why is that? Because that's more emphatic. The storm is passing over. There we go. Everybody right on that phrase. So the storm, the storm, the storm, the storm. 3 and 4. The storm is passing over. Hallelujah. Sit down. Where are we at? Okay, I'm just going to spend time on this. Okay. I understand. Okay. Can we try? Can we try? Yes. It's the same. It's the same. The storm is passing over. Yeah, right. I know. And we're gonna have to let that go. Okay. Here we go. Can we try the hallelujah? Does everybody kind of remember it? So, all bases, all tenors, sopranos, and then sopranos, hallelujah. It's just a scale, right? Hallelujah, 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 right? And 1 and 2. Let's go right from the beginning again. Hallelujah. This is great, guys. It's got a great feel to it. It's so important to get that really vigorous rhythm. Here we go. And here we go. Yeah? Stand up.
Let's stand up.
Let's stand up. Let's stand up. Thank you. Ready? Hallelujah. And 1 and 2. Hallelujah. time for us to go, yes?
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's try, and let's just take it to the end, period. Okay? We'll get there together. Here we go. Measure 21, you don't have to use a guide. So the hallelujah, so basses, tenors, sopranos. The first hallelujah. I know, this is wrong. Anyway, ready? And go 1 and 2.
Barry's the gentle man. So everybody, just so you know, Barry's running the parts for us, but it's going to be directed by Gregory Shepard, who worked with us, and we're going to be doing that with some people from the gospel choir at Top Missionary Baptist. So that'll be really fun. Time for community announcements. All right, community announcements.
Plant sale at the co-op, frosted 24 plants are there today. Oh,